I'm not very happy with the way you beat my ass there, by the way.
It's more like a test run.
What do you mean a test run?
This is a test run.
Test run of what? You're playing your main. There's no test run.
Testing buttons, see what they do. You know.
And iframes.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I'm testing the waters myself.
Great minds think alike.
Oh god, it's like every time you get a hit on me, it's like a full conversion. Me, I have to pray that I hit you with the right thing. I'm surprised I hit you with that with the amount of limited range it has. Oh, come on.
Ooh, it works.
It's like never your turn against this damn character.
Ooh, hard knockdown.
See, okay, you can blame Internal for that one.
Whoa, why are we blaming you? What did I do?
No, I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
So Internal showed me, like, doing that 1-inch punch, you can fake people out, because we already know it's not gonna hit. And it worked.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I faked him out with the 1-inch punch. Nah.
Damn, you just hit me 3 times, you fucking jerk.
I didn't know I could do that. I mean, I know she has the aerial infinite, but I'm not that kind of scumbag to where I feel like doing that.
Someone in the comments just felt very offended, I'm sure.
Offended? Good.
Oof. I caught you with that.
God, that did a lot of damage.
This character can really hurt you, bro. Only problem is
that.
actually landing the hits, because he's got a little bit of weirdness. Like, he looks OP, but if you play your cards right against, like, the range, like how Jay keeps trying to, like, invincible... He tries to dash through my fucking attacks. And if you do it right, you're able to punish the shit out of this character.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I don't know, I never really looked at Vanguard and went, yeah, that character's OP. I feel like he's just fine in the middle. He's just there. Like, I feel like he was probably the first character made for, I want to say he was, like, probably the, like, you know how Multiverse balances off of Shaggy as, like, a good character balance? I feel like they balanced that game around, like, Vanguard. So, like, they look at Vanguard, and then, like, they start, like, branching off and doing, like, other things.
I thought that the first character that they, like, started balancing shit off was, like, Striker.
It's either Striker or Vanguard.
Berserker.
I'm not sure, like, which ones were, like, the poster children, I want to say, for the game.
Berserker and her are definitely the fucking poster children.
I was gonna say Berserker and Striker, but I feel like the reason why there's 2 is because, well, technically there should be 3, because, you know, there's gun characters as well. But,
and isn't Ranger, like, on the front or whatever, too?
Behind,
behind Berserker, I think, right?
My only thing with
correctly.
God, my only thing with that character is, man, if someone plays like a real zoning type game with him, it is hard.
Oh, yeah,
I remember
Ranger...
watching Josh like want to fucking cry himself to sleep against one guy.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention his name, but we know who it is.
Ranger, when I saw him, and like, especially when I saw him at high level play, I was like, bro, there's gonna be very few characters that are gonna be able to actually deal with that man. I'm not gonna be surprised when I saw him at a bunch of tournaments, and that is correct. Because once he gets a hard knockdown on you, you're gonna eat a setup with that grenade, and then you're probably either A, gonna get chipped to death, or B, you're gonna have to just keep guessing because of the amount of overhead left-right mix-ups like we're playing Guilty Gear out here, without the RC.
Sadly.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if this game had Roman cancels. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like the Roman cancel system too much in Guilty Gear, because it's just like, if your character doesn't have bar, no combos. Some characters, like, they don't get combos, which is why I play Ram, because she can get combos without bar.
Yeah, I felt that. That's why, when I was actually practicing Bridget earlier, I was trying to come up with combos that wouldn't use meter. And the only way that a certain amount of combos like that would work is I need to have the yo-yo like set up and everything.
Yeah.
Now it's basically
That's
I feel
different.
like my bad he turns into a character basically like Ino, because Ino does great with meter. So like Ino can get a lot of stuff going when she gets meter. You can obviously say that for a lot of characters, but some characters more than others. I feel like Bridget is one of those cases where, like, once Bridget has meter, Bridget gets to just play some of the meanest mix-ups I think I've ever seen a Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, that
no,
character
is
is
not fun to
different in
fight.
terms of meter, just for the sheer fact of, like, it's a setup character, so you will profit off setups rather than getting straight on combos.
Yeah, which is very
Also-
Melia-esque like.
Yeah, also I cut you off, Jay, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say, freaking Ino is the hardest character to fight, at least
Oh,
for me.
fuck yeah, for me too. I
That-
cannot
that,
beat
like-
Nino.
That, like, I think it's like her down triangle or something like that.
Are you thinking about her overhead kick? Like,
No,
the one where
it's
she
like-
just like...
It's her slide.
Oh, no, that's a special move. So, they actually nerfed that. So...
Okay,
Doesn't
good,
feel
'cause-
like it.
Good, because that was annoying. That was the most annoying move ever.
So what they did to that move is,
Ow, ow,
first of
ow,
all,
ow.
obviously the slash version is the only one that like really combos on like just straight hits, no counter, but it doesn't lead to anything else. It just ends that and leaves you standing. The heavy slash version got nerfed, so it's no longer plus for Ino, meaning if you block it, you're basically now both set to neutral, which means you can challenge her after you block the move.
Damn, look at that
you can
smear
still
frame.
You can still throw her before she hits you, or you can interrupt it with a jab, and they made that a little easier because it is slightly slower as well too. Now, to make up for this though, Ino got some interesting changes with some of her other moves, and honestly, I kind of preferred those changes than just spamming Stroke the Big Tree like crazy.
Like how most people do to me, and I get mad because it works, because I mean they'll block the low.
Yeah, no. So like, her Chemical Love getting more range actually allows her to do like interesting combos with that. The note changes really help her like from far away. She no longer just suffers. Her Far Slash is probably the biggest buff I think I've seen. They gave that thing more range and faster startup. So like now Ino can actually round start with Far Slash, and if she hits that, she gets a guaranteed heavy Stroke the Big Tree into like a big counter hit combo, and it's just like oof. And it's like, all right. Also, the other thing, because of the counter hit change that affects every character in that game now, there's been so many like really cool combos that you can do now that you normally couldn't be able to do before. So like, oh my god,
The range,
that was
god
disgusting.
damn.
That was disgusting.
God, sometimes I fucking don't believe how easy it is to get on Vanguard, but maybe I just need to learn more of them. Continue your stuff though.
But yeah, no. So like all the counter hit combos that are available to everybody in the game now, I think that change was awesome and also sucks at the same time because now like, so like mashing in certain situations is actually a little bit more viable now than just like
Ooh, that was hot.
like I don't know like force blocking, what else? And then just like trying to jump out, or like most other defensive options, right? So like, if I was to mouse in a situation where I know we're both neutral and I get that hit and I see it and react in time, most characters can get a combo now. And for some of them, that means they get to start doing their ridiculous setup crap. So like, Melia, for example, if I mash like a little quick like down square or down one, and I see the counter hit, I can actually afford 6/8 off of that.
Oh, I'm about to get blown the fuck up. Goodbye, colon.
Oh my. But yeah, if I hit like a counter hit down one, I can actually get a forward 6H from that and convert into her hard knockdown and start the setup.
Oh well, that's all well that ends well.
Oh, you could have kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting strikers Vanguard is rough.